A'udzubillahi samil alim minasyaitonir rajim. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Alhamdulillahi rabbil alamin wa bihi nasta'in ala umuri dunya waddin wassalatu wassalamu ala asyrafil anbiya'i wal mursalin sayyidina Muhammad wa ala alihi wa sahbihi ajma'in. Rabbi shrah li sadri wa yassir li amri wahlul 'uqdatam min lisani yafqahu qawli. Ladies and gentlemen, brothers and sisters in Islam, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi ta'ala wabarakatuh. I'm your brother in Islam, Muhammad Khair bin Muhammad Nur. In Singapore, based in Singapore, we run marriage preparatory programs. Our company is known as Suci Success Initiative Private Limited. We have been in this industry since, the company itself since 2006, but the persons involved running the show since mid-1990s when we began to be invited, contracted to deliver marriage programs and kind of stuff. So, the program that we have been running all this while is called Kasih Sejati or Eternal Love. It is one of the few that's being run on a private basis. We are not attached to any organization. We have been running since 2006. Thousands upon thousands of participants have completed the program and many have benefited. So this program that we have here designed, it is based on the years of experience working with the ground, helping parents, helping married couples, not only through counseling, marriage investigation. Yes, we do marriage investigation. When marriage don't work, and when the courts want certain reports, we have been engaged to actually come in, look into the marriage. That's, in fact, I'm not sure whether we can call that marriage anymore because the couple involved in the marriage have filed for divorce. Then come next the situation where the courts have to decide as far as their children are concerned where to go, whether it should be under the care of the father or the mother. We come in, we conduct investigation, put up a report, an independent report, very objective, for the Sharia court or the civil court to make decisions. Civil court involve non-Muslims, Sharia court involve Muslims. So we come from that background. We also run many family development programs of various client profile. Whether general profile or very specific profile requiring certain attention. We do also conduct programs for teens, for youth, and of course we have teens and youth coming from general profile, also from specific profile, of which we find some of the content that we, not just we develop, but eventually we discover during the running of the program. We found those content to be useful to be included in our marriage program. And we have also run many other kinds of programs for children, for kids. We have even run programs for parents with children 0 to 6 years old. So all these programs, all these experiences that we have had, we put together, not so much to lump everything, no, but we sieve out learning points where about to get married couples would find them useful. We give them the insights as to why certain things happen later in their marriage. So what are those things that they can do now as part of preparing for marriage so that that early preparation probably can help them avoid some kind of minefields. At one point, we even did a survey after running the program for about 10 years, even 5 years. We did occasionally survey as to how things have been going. For couples having completed the program, got themselves married, and eventually launched their family, so to speak. Of course, nothing is perfect. Not all couples remain in marriage, but just a small minority actually eventually left the marriage. The marriage didn't work, but by and large, a large majority of our participants stay married, stay intact. We are not saying that our program is the best, but our program has been designed to help couples to really think through, because at the end of the day, any successful marriage is not something which commonly probably perceived as just blissful, then hopefully things work without having to put in real work to make it work. So this is key. Whenever couples go through this program, we actually almost like set up a video page of their life together in the future, almost. Couples could almost see what they will go through and what does it take to make their marriage work. So that's why many couples actually gave feedback to us. They found the program very, not just enlightening, the enlightenment comes about themselves as a person, and the enlightenment, the other enlightenment comes on their couple or on their partner. Okay, so this is something which some participants find very revealing. They are grateful because the program helped them to identify not only what to do for the wedding day, not only what to do as far as finances are concerned, but very important, which somehow many probably may overlook, a very important key success factor in any marriage. We offer you this program where it is an opportunity for you to really just take a break for a while. And it's not long. Our program is only 2 days. We have actually been running programs of various sorts. I was initially in the mid-90s invited to run a module or two of a larger program, where the program ran for about 3 months roughly, some slightly more, some slightly shorter, and the program is running since 1968. And eventually I was invited by the Islamic Religious Council of Singapore, or MUIS, Majlis Ugama Islam Singapura, to actually reconfigure how we can make it a bit more compact probably. So in 1997 I was appointed, and together with a team of experts in marriage and also in religion, a group of Asatizahs, religious teachers and scholars, I led the development team, and eventually we came out with a 3-day program. So for 3 months we end up with a 3-day program, Sunday, or half Saturday and a full Sunday, equivalent to 3 days. There's even a workbook that we came up with. And eventually in 2006, we come up with our own program. Okay, and from all those experiences, we decided to do a 2-day program. In fact, I've even run a marriage program for only 3 hours. 3 hours. That's working together with a very good friend of mine, Arwah Ustaz Haji Abu Bakar Hashim. He would request me to run in English. He would run the program, 3 hours program too, in Malay, but only for specified couples. Example, when they are so busy, they got no time, they are flying around, or they work at oil rigs, that kind of stuff. Only very selected few got approval from, at that time, ROMM. Would we then run the 3-hour program? Otherwise, you have to attend the full day program. I've also run 3 to 4 nights course with Arwah Ustaz Abu Bakar Hashim. I will be running the English version from end to end. He will be running the Malay version from end to end. So I've come from this background where we have run quite a variety of marriage prep program. We combine together marriage arrangement program, marriage prep program, and so we have come up with a 2-day program. We find pretty reasonable. It's not too short. Okay, it's not too long, and what amazes us is basically when participants ask us, can we have an extension? We thought 2 days was enough, but somehow some participants thought that maybe an additional 1 or 2 days would be good for them. Anyway, we are sticking to just 2 days. You can attend either online, or you can either attend on-site, and the program is designed to be pretty interactive. Before COVID, we even have activities which we then link to the various phases of either preparing for marriage or when you start off your married life together as husband and wife. You can find some of this feedback on our website. You can take a look what those couples say. And of course, during COVID, we have it differently. Now it is almost, I wouldn't say we are over with the pandemic, but we are doing something. We have both online and on-site courses. So wherever you are, whether you are in Singapore, whether you are in Malaysia, Indonesia, or Brunei, or elsewhere in the world, you can still take part in our program, because we now offer not just on-site but also online programs. You can eventually even join a dedicated group where we continuously produce content for married couples to benefit from. Okay, so if you like to be a part of this group, in Malay we call it Kasih Sejati, in English it's called Eternal Love. Eventually, as Muslims, whatever that we do, we are looking at really eternal love. Okay, we are really looking at even life beyond this life, and we are really looking forward to actually eventually, whoever that we married with here on this world, that will be our partner, our spouse in the hereafter, eternal love. So that's basically the mind frame of our program. We really hope to see you on board on the other side, together with us, journey together, so that you can prepare your marriage well and eventually take it off. We are very mindful okay, of the kind of timing phases that people go through. We are not too ambitious. We just want to make it practical so that participants who actually go through this program will find really useful tips that they can use on the spot, okay, to get them to be more prepared for marriage and eventually the first few years of their married life. And of course, thereafter, there are other content that they can harness, that they can leverage on based on what we can offer for them to take through their marriage till eternity. Alright, so until then, we hope to catch up with you again. Alright, so you can press the link below to get more information on our program. Alright, so insyaAllah, wabillahi taufiq wa hidayah. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Okay, bye.